Welcome to 3 Minutes Fix. In this video, we will see how to install OXOO Android app in its admin panel without error. This is basic video. Let's get started. I would recommend you to go to browser and go to this CodeCanyon website to purchase your copy of OXOO application source code. I have added official link below. While in CodeCanyon, you have two options, like regular as well as extended license. You can choose and purchase the license that best suits your needs. I'm going to install and review this application, and then I'll make some modifications or enhancements to the app using the latest release. If you encounter any issues after making a purchase, you can contact the developer using their provided email address, as shown here. Additionally, you can watch tutorials on the developer's official YouTube channel and reach out to them by leaving comments on their videos. Furthermore, you can always ask me any questions or seek guidance regarding OXOO here. I am here to assist you at any time. Please provide your hosting company with the server configuration and confirm the availability of these extensions before making a purchase. OXOO currently supports PHP 8.1, so we should consider the following as the minimum requirements. For my hosting, FEEP 7.4 is depreciated, so I'm using 8.1. I would recommend using cPanel. I have tested it with shared hosting, and it is working without any issues. Before proceeding with the upload, it is necessary to extract the folder from the zip file that you downloaded from CodeCanyon. Once the folder is extracted, you should access the web panel directory within it, compress it into a zip file, and copy its location to the clipboard, making it ready for the next steps. Now, as you know, you can upload it via this panel. Once it's uploaded, we can extract and proceed in installations. Please review this important section. If everything appears as green, you are now ready to proceed to the next step. Here, we need to provide database details, as we have discussed multiple times. I won't go through the details again in this tutorial. Instead, this time, we will create the database using a database wizard. It is recommended that you provide correct login details and a secure password that you are not using on other websites. You can find the purchase key in a text file within the zip folder generated as an invoice or receipt for your purchase. In your version, the key won't be hidden, so please avoid sharing your product key or installing the panel in public places to prevent potential hacking or banning. It took me about a minute to load this page, so please be patient while it finishes loading. I am delighted that we no longer have to deal with the depreciated error. Thanks to the developer for fixing and adding support for PHP 8.1. These API settings will come in handy when we want to add it to CPP folder. Navigate to the TMDB settings and enter your TMDB API key. This step is essential for adding movies and downloading actor images. Without completing this step, you won't be able to perform these actions. We will add few movies and add sample URL to it. For video purposes, I tested few sources like YouTube, Dailymotion, and few OXOO player-supported video format. If you have any doubts about how to add a YouTube video to the OXOO source, I can guide you. You should simply add the full URL of the YouTube video to ensure it plays correctly. If you find this video useful and would like a customization tutorial, please let me know in the comments. Since this video is the first and a basic tutorial, there won't be a full customization tutorial in this session. However, if people find it helpful and would like to see more, you can suggest and share design ideas, like dribble design or sketch, and I will try to bring them to life. For now, I will show you how to add a web series, and I will add a single series and its seasons. I will skip the general part to focus on the main essence and detail, such as creating notifications in Android Studio and building the app. If you find it difficult to follow any part of the tutorial, please let us know in the comments, and we will clarify your query. We also have a bulk import feature to quickly add movies and series. This will come in handy if you're in a hurry to publish your app quickly. We also have country genres, which are automatically fetched in the background and installed on your panel. Sometimes, you may encounter an empty layout in actor shows. This occurs when we choose the import type for actors as cron type. You can change the import type, but please be aware that it will consume your server space. We will see more about notification how to do it in detail. Also, WhenSignal has updated their method, so I will cover it in detail shortly. Backup DB comes in handy in case you're changing your server. We also have an update mechanism. This allows you to update your admin panel without reinstalling from scratch. All you have to do is upload the zip file that comes in your CodaCanyon download folder and press the update button. Once done, your panel will be upgraded to the latest version without any problems. I don't have access to older version, but if you face any issue, let me know in comments. I think we have covered the basics of the admin panel. Now, let's start building an Android app and connect the panel to it. When using Android Studio, it is always recommended to use the stable Android release to build your applications. For a better building experience, please check in the comments on CodaCanyon or contact the developer before downloading a version of Android Studio from the internet. Choose the location of the Android source and copy its installation location to the clipboard. Now, in the Android Studio pop-up window, select the Open option and paste it. Then, click Open. If it asks for a "Can we trust this project?" dialog, press Yes and click Enter. Here is the most popular error in Android when using the latest version of the Android source. We will see how to fix it. You have to go to the File menu, and in that menu, choose Project Structure. Here, we need to change the Gradle version and plugin version to the oldest ones. I am choosing 7.4. 2 for the Gradle plugin and 7.4 for the Gradle version. Now, press Save. This will configure Android Studio to work in this build. The reason must be that the actual project is built in this environment, so Android is asking us to switch to it. Now, this particular keymake error is caused by the Flamigo version of Android Studio. The developer has recommended us to switch to version 3.10. I also tested it with version 3.18, and it worked without errors. So, I suggest that you either follow the developer's recommendation or follow this video. There won't be any harm in doing this since both options give us the same result. Now go to SDK Manager. It will have the cube symbol in top right corner of window. Choose Make option and choose version 3.18 and tick to install it. Don't forget to change the version name in your Gradle file. Then sync the build to get rid of this error. For my system, I already have the version, so I just change it to 3.18 version and sync the build. This is not the error. This warning is to change the build to compatible SDK version. For now, we will suppress this warning. Now we have come past all the error and opened the project successfully. Next, inside CPP folder, we will add the API key and server URL to your app from the admin panel. Next thing we need to customize is changing the package name of app. Remember, if you're changing package name, you have to change the JSON file from Firebase also. We will also need to change the package name here using this particular pattern. It will easy to modify name quickly. In Firebase, you need to create a new project. Within the new project, you should create a new app and provide your app's package name and an app nickname. Download the JSON file and paste it in app folder of your Android project.
Follow the video to change the package name. It's okay to change the package name in Gradle itself, but I personally suggest you to change the package name everywhere to make the project completely yours. In CPP file, you're supposed to change the package name as following way. I have cross-checked the documentation because I had doubt, can we change the package name or just we need to change it in Gradle? In documentation, developers suggest us to change key package name in the CPP folder. So it's confirmed that we need to change the package folder name. Till this we did is basic change for app. We will test run to see any runtime or post-app crash occur. Then we will change the app logo and configure one signal notification. While it's building, I add few more movies to give us chance in selecting different source. Our app is working without problem. If you face a P, I error check the URL is correctly pointing to a PI page and not login page. On quickly checking the app, I can see there is no crash message reported. While playing a movie with sample link, it's playing without problems. In this particular release, developer has fixed source link like YouTube Daily Motion and Tubi TV. We will check one by one and move on to next section. Great, our YouTube player is working without problem. Also, you can see we are using official YouTube library, so we are safe to publish our app to Play Store. Next, we will try daily motion video. Let's see if it play correctly. You can see first link, play the Tubi TV player link with multi-quality, and second link will play new video from Daily Motion. Next, we will configure the notification settings of our app. To do this, we need an active sign-up account or a phone already signed in with an account. This will allow WinSignal to target the users easily. For sending notification, we need to have OneSignal key and APP ID. We will get that from OneSignal dashboard. If the login page is not working, disable all extension in your browser and then refresh your browser, then login.
Here first you need to create a project and give its name. Here is a change you need to add the JSON file from your Firebase dashboard. As usual, you need to enable the settings, and then with that you need to generate a JSON file. Click the Settings button in your Firebase dashboard. It will be located in left side of the screen. Here, choose the Cloud Messaging option and select the Cloud Messaging API. On the right side, click the 3-button menu and choose the Manage API option. Here, press the blue Enable button to activate the Cloud Messaging option. With this step, we will need to add one more step. Go to the Service Account tab. It's not mandatory to change anything. Just click the Generate New Private Key button. Now, press the Generate Key button. This will generate a JSON file. Without wasting time, upload this file to the OneSignal dashboard. Once that's done, click Save and Continue. In these steps, choose Native Android option. Remember to copy this app ID somewhere securely. Remember to add the app ID to your Android Studio CPP folder. Also add the app ID to your admin panel. But we need the API key, it's confidential, just follow the video. In OneSignal you will have a menu called Key and IDs, just choose it. Here you will have REST API key. This key you need to copy to your admin panel. Don't share this key to anyone. That's all. Your dashboard is perfectly ready for sending the notification to your login targeted users. Repeat the step to get this test notification screen and check if your signal able to detect the current test users. For this to work effectively, your Android app must build with OneSignal app ID. So let's build and test everything one by one. Once app get launched, we will test by checking if OneSignal is got sync with app correctly. We got green signal and it detected my real device Motorola. I don't recommend using emulators. Just try real mobile. First, we will send a movie to the app and check if it's receiving the content. I made a mistake by keeping the app open. However, I recommend you to close the app and then try sending a notification. This will allow the user to open your app when they see the notification. Notifications are being received correctly without any problems. Let's see if they still work when the app is closed. If notifications don't get sent when the app is closed, then there is no use for notifications. Wow. Yes, it worked without any problem. I think you can try playing with different movies and series and send notification to devices you like. For now, I will change the splash screen style by adding my own logo and incorporating a spinning skit loading bar to enhance its aesthetics. Actually, we need to create a logo first. No problem, we have canva.com. Let's create one for us. Creating a logo with your unique style and ideas isn't mandatory. But my advice is that if the logo text is in a single line, it will provide a better experience. Although logo look good a bit off in the screen, we will make it center and we will add Spinkit to cover the space and give it some beauty look like an OTT app. Spinkit is wonderful library. This help us to create amazing spinners like cub, circle, dots, etc. We will choose basic circle option. So first we need to add its dependency, then we will add it to XML file correctly. Wonderful, right? Now it's time to run the application and see how it come out. If God willing, next tutorial, we will create these large banners like we have in OXOO Player. I have lots of customization in my mind, but I need official permit from developer and support from viewers to do so. Please let me know in the comments how the new design looks. I guess we've come to the end of this video. It's quite long. For a basic tutorial, I aimed for a 15-minute duration, but I'll try to cover more in the intermediate tutorial next time. Most likely, my next video will be about Easyplex installation, following the official installation guide method, same like this OXOO video, no shortcuts, no tricks, and no cheats. Stay tuned and check the community tab for updates.